Yes guys, we are back, finally. It has literally been 2 years now since that Club World Cup loss me and Harry had in Milan all that time ago. Crazy stuff, and we're finally back here, ladies and gents, for the E-Premier League Grand Finals. As you can see here, some wonderful buildings, really. Absolutely flying around the gap. Referencing the 2v2 tournament, we've actually got another 2v2 tournament here today, which is an absolutely crazy format, new format, I'll be honest. We are Watford, and we are together on a team. However, we're playing separate 1v1 matches. Say I win the first game 2-0, Stokes will then go into his game 2-0 up. The same way if I lose 2-0, he'll go into the game 2-0 down. We've got Spurs in our group, obviously featuring Tom and Gorilla. We've got Norwich, who have some good players, Newcastle, and then also Aston Villa. We've got 4 groups of 5 teams, and top 2 make it out of each group. Simple as that, ladies and gents. So there's 20 teams, and 8 teams make it through to the knockout stages. On the topic of LAN events being back, we've also got something else back here today. We could potentially flip the camera around.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Oh, 2 seconds. You Hornets!
Right, so Shawrey, as
Easy
usual, has just copied his teammate's squad.
Basically, essentially, yeah. It's a bit of a weird one, boys, to talk about an unlocked account sometimes, because it's just like, everyone's just sick, do you know what I mean? Like, if you pick a bad team during this, like, you've got a big problem.
So obviously these boys are in our group, Spurs and Norwich, and it's Gorilla versus Dammy. Dammy's really good, but 2-0 to Norwich is pretty crazy. Like Spurs, you have to say, firm favourites in our group, so if they lose their first game,
We take it.
we'll take it.
And it's 3-2 right now to Norwich, so Gorilla lost the first leg 3-1, and Tom is technically 1-0 up, but with the way the format is, that don't matter.
Two of Scotland's finest. Can I ask you a question? How is the team chemistry going to be, bearing in mind your Rangers and your Celtic?
Fine, yeah.
The best thing is we don't really talk about football.
We don't talk about it until the end of the season.
Interesting fact.
Yeah.
You are from the same small town as a hashtag legend.
Yes, I am. And he is actually one of my better friends as well.
So what is in the water in Boras? Tell me.
Nah, like Ivan is always telling me that it's something like small in the water. He doesn't tell me what it is.
But there is something.
Something, yeah, indeed.
Maybe 7 years away. Up the tags, come on. Can I kiss it? No.
I have missed this space. Where's the loud shirt today?
It's smart casual.
Yeah, but this is a bit reserved for you. Are you saving it for Sunday?
I'm not on camera today, really. So Sunday, you're gonna see something special.
Text back.
Please, man.
What's the crutch for? Because them thumbs are working clearly.
Clearly, bro. I won 1-0. I have one chance the whole game. Basically, I'm trampoline park. I got a bit too excited. Tried to run up the slide, did the splits, groin's gone. So yeah, that's the story of Balamory.
Villa up first, Shawrey's playing the first leg, and I'm going to jump in for the second.
I back him right now. I think he's going to get it done.
Unbelievable.
I was just so zoned in. I just knew that I was capable of getting a result for Shawrey, and I feel like when you're playing with your teammate, it's just such a, you're trying to win for 2 people. It just feels so much better. Obviously, it feels worse if you lose, but it's more so the first game of the group. You know, if you start off in a bad points, you're you're always fighting, you know. But obviously Impacts is a great player. We knew Impacts was always going to be tough to beat, and you know I trust Shawrey, and 2-0 could have been a different game. And then I just went into the game with confidence, and just luckily an early goal settled the nerves a little bit, and I just kept going.
You're going to need to keep him warm, mate. It's 3 hours till kick-off.
Keep it up.
3 hours till kick-off, and then Gorilla's going to hit him with it.
Tom, playing against your ex-team you won a trophy for. Watford's only trophy, may I add?
Trophy, yeah. To be fair, the way you two are playing, you've got a chance. Play like that again, it started well. Just don't play like that against us and it's fine.
Thanks for the help, mate.
No, I'm been alright there. Until we have to play, I'll be alright to you.
Yeah.
Come 5:15, I won't even look at the eye.
Joey, do you explain what you were saying to the boys on stage?
Oh, can I swear?
Yeah, you can swear. I can believe.
Joke, mate. He was open goal, and Kai, he went to shoot, blasted it over the bar. I'm thinking he's been a donkey, if I'm being honest. And then he just kept like booting the ball out of play, and then we like paused it because he was like something.
Did it not click?
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
Half hour.
I'm not sure why it took so long.
Merseyside derby.
No, I feel so much more nervous because it's almost so down.
1 hour later.
Any message to Everton fans after you put 4 past them in 1 half?
Since 1995.
Right boys, going into round 2 here, playing against Tottenham. Very weird because Tottenham lost their first 2 games, so it's looking mathematically strange. But we're looking forward to it. Ex-teammate Tom, of course. So much going on here, it's mental.
Tom, I'm sure he's recovered from that big loss he had earlier against Kyle, but already Stokes in front of the goal! Early start for Stokes! And that's exactly what Watford need.
Not the greatest of starts for him, but he's still a goal up, but he's got to try and get one here, or we could potentially see an upset again. And a chance across the box, straight from kickoff. What a game we've got so far. And I mean, Tom will be upset, Stokes, that he's just conceded straight from kickoff, but a ball across the box, and he's not finished. He's not going to stop that.
Down the left-hand side with Cancelo. Can he centre it is the bigger question. Tom is in a great spot, and of course he scores from that. The Maximin from winning the ball out to the left-hand side. Can even say, okay, yeah, just bank on it. De Bruyne right now, though, in front of goal. Nobody challenging him. Stokes has nobody back.
We've got Newcastle next. Currently on 3 points in 2 games, so we need a big win. I think Newcastle are below us, so this will be a big win if we can get it.
Trying to just bring it through. Maybe even centre it back towards Ronaldo. Not put him into a decent spot just yet. Big passing here. Back and forth. Finally, Ronaldo, and there you go. That's what we were waiting for. That's what Shawrey was looking for.
Unreal, man. Unreal. Unreal.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo now outside of the box, left-hand side into Hullet. Centering it, trying to get there. It's Vieira to get in between. And I want to say defused for now, but yet again, Plantos immediately losing the ball, and we see a longer distance shot from Ronaldo now.
That was nice, that.
Yeah. Crazy goal.
Right now, Sancho sending it on. Can he lay it flat? Yes, he can. Just yet, Sancho loses the ball though for Stokes, and Nisk gives a big chance. Needs to score, he does. On to Ronaldo, Collins. Big punt for Sancho, and he scores it as well. Needs to go up in front. De Bruyne drops it back where he could have had a shot from the turn. Rashford is still there. Still continuing! And Newcastle win their first game in the last minutes. Great to see. And they thoroughly deserve that one.
The only way that we go through, I think, is Villa win this, and then we beat Norwich, Usually would have to draw to Newcastle, and then I think we'd go through because we'd have the head-to-head against Norwich.
Yeah, if we win, then we're in head-to-head with you, and then it goes goal difference instead, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it's a three-way tie.
No,
This is
I'm
three-way
saying
tie.
as soon as we get to goal difference, we are out.
So it depends on the last game, doesn't it? Depends.
So are we, though.
So are we. We have to win by 5 or 6 as well. Please, man, just do something.
He's not even going to try and attack either.
No, if he doesn't even try and attack here as well, man. Come on.
Team president.
Well, this is why you don't allow a group format. Look.
He's just done that.
Little wink. Well done, boys.
We're officially out of the tournament in terms of we can't get out of the group now. We are literally playing for some prize money. So if you finish last in the group, you don't get anything. If you finish 3rd or 4th, you get a little something.
Shawrey, what would Roy say going into this last game?
What would Roy say?
Yeah.
I think it's very, very important we get some prize money, to be quite honest with you.
So Tom Stokes has lost a little bet on a game of FIFA here, and there's going to be a tweet going out from his account, up for an hour minimum. But from what I've seen of the tweet, he might want to keep it up himself.
You've seen it, you made the tweet. It's your tweet.
What is that? Stokes, are you good?
Oh, Aki. How are we, Matt?
Well, we're good. Just after a small break here.
And you're on a big break with your retirement.
Yes.
How are you finding it?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Really, don't really miss to play that much, but obviously still part of the scene. Loving it.
Right, ladies and gents, final is about to start here. We are here in like the VIP area, as you can see here. You know, lots of people around. Anyway, chatting absolute breeze, mate. But we've got Norwich and Brentford in the final, which is a very unexpected final. Obviously, we had Norwich in our group. Damie, an unbelievable player. The crazy custom tactics that he's got going on as well at the moment have been absolutely zooming. So I'm expecting a Norwich win in the final, in my opinion. Let's go see what some of the other boys think. We're starting off with an up the tags. Who have you got one in the final? Right.
Damn you, people, the apple got out Norwich.
No. We've both experienced the same thing now.
Yeah, so he's just thinking of FIFA, really.
Here's Dammy on the attack for Norwich for Cristiano Ronaldo. Back to Salah. CR7! His first block to Norwich in the Premier League Grand Final.
Great idea. That's whipped into the box.
Wow. Oh, that was nearly pitch perfect from Norwich. That nearly is.
What are we doing?
CR7! It's an absolute gift. They've got the man in the driving seat in Dammy to really help them push that performance forward. Ball across. CR7! Game on! Pullet and Vieira trying to do their best defensively for Brentford to close those passing angles. Sancho back to goal. That's top quality FIFA from a man that knows this game inside and out. See how goal poacher does kick off his first ever pro tournament. Came in as another unknown player. Not for so long though. Yeah, they might get one more goal just to celebrate this perfect victory. They win it back kindly. They'll get one more goal. CR7! And that's it. The Canaries have done it. Norwich City FC, E-Premier League 2022 champions. The duo of Dammy and goal poacher came up against 19 other Premier League clubs and they've battled it out over the last 2 days. They might not have been predicted to be favourites, they're outside favourites in this tournament, but the duo have done it. 2022 E-Premier League champions. Congratulations, Norwich City.
Damie, will you tell us what these custom tactics are that you've slapped everyone with?
I need to make another video, man.
Congrats, man. Unbelievable.